An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of your home fans always puts a bounce in your step. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns up against the Portland Trailblazers. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, a chance to check out stats for Luka Doncic.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. They've got Shaedon Sharpe, Wembanyama out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's the Beast in at the point. And for the Suns, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Beal and Allen are out on the wing, and it's Booker in at the point. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Doncic outside to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. The shot won't fall. Nurkic with some nice D. Allen on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Here's the Beast, pounded by Beal. Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Now here's Booker. 33 points last game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris. Grayson Allen can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Here's Thompson coming off a Suns make. Allen on the wing. Durant, pass to Allen. Beal from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And that one's good. Sharp.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Thompson gets it to go.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Booker. Pass to Beal. It's deflected.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Inside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Wembanyama, screen on Allen. Sharp passes to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Durant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Step back and fire. Beal, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Suns. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for Portland, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
Durant finds Booker. Now Beal, guarded by Sharp. And Beal gets it to go on the assist from Booker.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
The Beast passes to Doncic. Here's the three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns leading. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. The three is up. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Here's Beal. He's got it. 3 for 7 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
Booker surveying the floor. Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Doncic with it. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Beal against Sharp. Pass to Nurkic. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in. Blazers trail by 7. Here's Wembanyama, and he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Phoenix making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Sharp. Beal outside. Beal draws the double. Durant, pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Phoenix leading by 5. Booker for 3. Counted from distance. Booker's got 9 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Wembanyama, screen on Beal. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Booker drawing the double. Beal from outside. Portland with a rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. And so here's Phoenix. They lead by 4. Now here's Booker. Guarded closely. There's a screen by Nurkic. Doncic pulls down the board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
What an upfake by Luka Doncic. He got that defender quickly off his feet.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Doncic hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 12.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Down low. And stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. O'Neal passes to Booker. Done with it. Pass to Booker. For 3. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 15.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Wembanyama. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. 4-3. And Doncic with the 3. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Outside O'Neal. The 3 ball. The shot by Dunn, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Well, the Suns shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Durant puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Excellent D there from Booker.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Outside Coulibaly. Kicks it to Doncic. And stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Shoots it from the high post. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Shot's good.
Phoenix making some changes. Koloko, he's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Beal in for O'Neal. Williams is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Luka Doncic, drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Buries it from 3. Durant's got 13.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And that one drops.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And here are the Suns now. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Sharp. Thompson, a screen on Beal. Three-pointer Sharp. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Phoenix leading by 3. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. They've got Williams, along Coulibaly out there with him in Thompson. Then it's Shaedon Sharp, and it's the Beast in at the 1. Sharp with it. Beal picks him up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And the Blazers making a change here. Both free throws good from Sharp. Well, Phoenix is shooting 55% for the game so far. Washington finds Beal. Let's go with a three. And it's Washington missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Sharp passes to Williams. Got a piece of it. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Dunn. Now Washington. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, nice setup by Washington. A combo guard who's working to become an efficient floor leader.
And here's Sohan. Three-pointer Sharp. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Looking to get it going. And the layup good by Beal. And now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Timeout called. Portland.
Time to make some noise for you, Suns dancers.
He's checked in for the Suns. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at Portland, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And of course the Suns, they're now in third.
For Phoenix, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Williams, he can't get it to go. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. The Suns lead by 7. Pass to Koloko. Beal outside. Here's the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Koloko. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Williams, a screen on Washington. To the middle. And he's going to the line. For 2, the official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Good on the second one. Blazers trail by 10. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Doncic. Pass to Sharp. Will it go? The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Beal. Give him 8. Sinks it from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Three-pointer Sharp. Nice D from Beal. The Suns lead by 10. Pass to Dunn. Jacks up a three. And it's Portland with a rebound.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Portland, number 1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Durant, he's checked in for Washington. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Wembanyama's checked in for Williams. Now here's Beal. He's got 11. Fires from deep. Portland with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And the Blazers making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Number 8 shot.
We saw him with 19 his last time out. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. There's the triple. Portland with a rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Pass to Koloko. Here's Allen. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Koloko with a rebound. The Suns lead by 4. Beal with it. Durant for 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Nice shot by Durant.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's the beast. Allen defending. Oh, Durant with a steal. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Phoenix making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Off the inbound and off the glass. That one's good. Booker's got 17.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Beal. He's got 11. Allen, the pass to Booker. Here's Durant. Out to Beal. Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. Portland with a rebound. Here's Thompson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Dunn, he's checked in for Beal.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Thompson, shooting one.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Outside Booker. Doncic pulls down the board.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to the Beast. 11 feet out. No good off the glass. The Suns lead by 6. The deep three from Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Beast, good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Booker with it. 17 points in the game. Inside. Here's Koloko, covered by Wembanyama, and it's Koloko missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns.
Number 00.
Here's Durant. He had 16 in the win against Toronto. Outside Booker. Back to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Doncic up top. And they doubled up Doncic. Shoots over Allen. Here's the Beast. Pass to Sharp. Another shot. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Phoenix leading by 4. Outside Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic.
There's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Portland. Dunn comes in for Sharp. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's the Beast. Booker defending. Pass to Coulibaly. Thompson outside. Now Dunn. Thompson, a screen on Allen. Here's Dunn. Here's Thompson. Tipped. Here's Durant. He's got 18. Left side Booker. Oh my! Booker just throwing it down.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Here's the Beast. Blocked. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 9 points. Phoenix leading by 6. Allen outside. Pass to Durant. O'Neal on the wing. Now here's Allen. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And O'Neal good for 3. And the Suns lead by 9.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Here's the Beast. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Koloko's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Dunn. And Durant with the block.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
For three, Booker. Count it. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
1 minute left in the first half. Pass to Durant. Now here's Booker. And there's the rejection. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Outside O'Neal. And here's Durant. Over Thompson. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The Beast. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Koloko's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. Phoenix making a switch here.
First personal foul, 14th foul.
And he can't hit the second. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's the Beast. Hits the trifecta. The Beast has got 17.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That free throw good from Booker. Phoenix making a switch here. Both free throws good from Booker. Timeout called. Portland coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the Beast. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Brad, you limited their effectiveness early. What did you guys do defensively?
I think we just did a good job coming out with intensity. We did a good job frustrating them. We know this is a team that's really good at moving the ball, and they got a lot of guys who can put it on the floor, go one-on-one. So, we're just accepting the challenge, limiting them to one shot as much as possible, getting out and going.
Thanks, Brad. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it.
They got to tighten things up, man. Turnovers has been a major problem. I'm surprised to see such a lack of focus from them.
This is what they're hearing in the locker room. Concentrate, fellas.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Right around this time, I will find out who my team.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's the beast. Doncic right side. Shoots over Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Booker. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's Nurkic getting it to go. Nurkic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yusuf Nurkic goes about 7 foot, 300 pounds. If you don't check him out, he's going to make you pay.
Luka! Get off me!
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Tries a 10-footer. Nurkic. Portland with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Friday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play. Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Booker. Portland with a rebound. The Beast's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is